Why do you always wear mourning?
I dress in black to match my life. I am unhappy.
Why should you be unhappy?
The play is soon to begin. The air is sultry. There is a storm brewing for tonight. I feel as if I had been in the world 1,000 years. And I trail my life behind me like an endless scarf. Hopeless love is only found in novels. It is a trifle. Don't look at me with that expression on your face. Women drink oftener than you imagine, but most of them do it in secret and not openly as I do. It is always either vodka or brandy. To your good health.
Last night, I went to bed at 10 and woke at 9 this morning, feeling as if from oversleep my brain had stuck to my skull. And yet, I accidentally dropped off to sleep again after dinner and feel utterly done up at this moment. It is like a nightmare. I foresee that dog is going to howl all night again. Oh. Oh.
It can't be that I am late. No, I am not late.
Oh. Your eyes look as if you had been crying. You mustn't do that. There won't be anything in twice 10,000 years.
The curtain rises.
Once in 100 years, my lips are opened. My voice echoes mournfully across desert earth, and no one hears. And you, poor lights of the marsh, you do not hear me. Like a captive in a dungeon deep and void, I know not where I am, nor what awaits me. The bodies of all living creatures have dropped to dust, and eternal matter has transformed them into stones and water and clouds but their spirits have flowed together into one, and that great world soul am I. In me is the spirit of Alexander the Great, the spirit of Napoleon, of Caesar, of Shakespeare, and of the tiniest leech that swims. In me, the consciousness of man has joined hands with the instinct of the animal. I understand all, and each life lives again in me.
Vasily. Vasily. Oh.
Oh, well. This is funny. Here's a good joke. I fell asleep on the stage, and there I was. Calmly snoring after everybody else had left the theater. I'm a foolish old man, a poor old daughter. I have been drinking again, and so I fell asleep up here. That was clever. Good for you, old boy. Egorka! Petrushka!
Egorka!
Petrushka!
Egorka!
Enorka! Petrushka!
Petrushka!
Egorka.
Not a sound. Only echoes answer me.
Vasily.
Vasily.
The rascals have gone off and have probably locked up the theater.
The play tonight was for my benefit. And it is disgusting to think how much beer and wine I have poured down my throat in honor of the occasion. Delicious. My body is burning all over, and I feel as if I had 20 tongues in my mouth. Words. 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 Double.
Double toil and trouble, fire burning cauldron bubble.
Scale of dragon, tooth of wolf, witches, mummy, maw, and gulf.
Of the ravened sea salt shark, root of hemlock digged in the dark.
By the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. Open.
Locks.
Whoever knocks.
You spirits that tend on mortal thought,
Unsext me here and fill me from the crown to the toe top full of direst cruelty. Make my blood thick and stop it be access passage to remorse that no compunctious visitings of nature shake my foul purpose, nor keep peace between the effect and it. Come to my woman's breast and take my milk for gall, you murdering ministers. You wait on nature's mischief. Come, thick night, and pall thee in the dungeon smokes of hell, nor heaven peep through the blanket of the dark to cry, hold!
Hold.
The wind's blown out of the theatre as though out of a stone flew. What a place for ghosts!
Are you a man?
Aye, and a bold one, that dare look upon that which might appall the devil.
Oh, other stuff. This is the very painting of your fear. This is the air drawn dagger you said led you to Duncan. Oh, these flaws and starts, imposters to true fear, would well become a woman's story at a winter's fire authorized by her grandam. Shame itself! Why do you make such faces? When all's done, you look but on a stool.
The shivers are running up and down my back. Petrushka! Yegorka!
Petrushka!
Yegorka!
Yegorka! What on earth makes me think such gruesome thoughts here? I must give up drinking.
Was the hope drunk wherein you dressed yourself? Hath it slept since? And wakes it now to look so green and pale at what it did so freely? From this time such I account thy love. Wouldst thou have that which thou esteem the ornament of life, and live a coward in thine own esteem, letting I dare not, wait upon I would, like the poor cat in the adage? What beast was it then that made you break this enterprise to me? When you durst do it, then you were a man, and to be more than what you were, you would be so much more the man.
But I am a man. I am still alive. Warm, red blood tingling in my veins. The blood of noble ancestors.
Out, damned spot. Out, I say. 1, 2, 1. 'Tis time to do it. Hell is murky. Fie, my lord, fie, soldier and afeared. What need we fear who knows it when no one can call our power to account? Yet, who would have thought the old man to have so much blood in him? The Thane of Phi had a wife. Where is she now? What? Will these hands ne'er be clean? Oh, no more of that, my lord, no more of that. You mar all with this starting. Here the smell of blood is still. All the sweet perfumes of a rape that would not sweeten this little hand. Oh, oh, oh. Wash your hands. Put on your nightgown, look not so pale. I tell you yet again, Banquo is buried. He cannot come out on's grave. Oh, to bed. To bed. There's a knocking at the gate. Oh, come, come, come. Come, give me your hand. What's done cannot be undone. To bed. To bed. To bed.
It's horrid. Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Out. Out. Brief candle. Life is but a walking shadow. A poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more.
It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Idiot.
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 It is a tale told by an idiot.
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 Idiot. Idiot. Idiot. Idiot.
Idiot.
This poor old sinner is drunk again and doesn't even know what he's been celebrating. My head is splitting.
Oh, what a noble mind is here, grown, or two scholars, soldiers, eye, tongue, sword, the expectancy and rose of the fair state, the glass of fashion and mold of form, the observed of all observers, and I, of ladies most deject and wretched, that sucked the honey of his music boughs, now see that noble and most sovereign reason, like sweet bells jingled, out of tune and harsh, that unmatched form and feature of blown youth blasted with ecstasy. Oh, woe is me to have
see what I have seen. See what I see.
Who are you? What do you want? Who are you?
It is I, sir. The prompter. It is I, master. It is I.
Heavens! Is it you? What are you doing here?
I spend my nights here in the dressing room. I have nowhere else to spend the night. Indeed, I haven't.
The audience called me out 16 times.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
They were all wild with enthusiasm, and yet not a soul came when it was all over to wake the poor, drunken old man and take him home. I am ill. I haven't the heart left to go on. Don't go away. I am old and helpless, and I feel it is time for me to die. Oh, it is dreadful, dreadful.
Dear master, it is time for you to go home, sir.
Don't go home. I have no home. None, none, none.
Oh dear. Have you forgotten where you live?
I won't go there. I'm all alone there. I have nobody. No wife. No children. I am like the wind blowing across the lonely fields. I shall die, and no one will remember me. It is awful to be alone. No one to cheer me, no one to caress me, no one to put me to bed when I am drunk. Whom do I belong to?
Who needs me? Who loves me? Not a soul.
Your audience loves you, master.
My audience has gone home. They are all asleep and have forgotten their old clown.
Pierce, where will you go?
Wherever you order, there I'll go. Ivanych! Where have you gone? Ivanych! Ivanych!
Ivanych!
Ivanych!
Ivanych!
Ivanych!
Ivanych?
This is the first time that I have seen a theater at night. After the lights have been put out, the first time. How dark it is, I can't see a thing. How cold it is. Cold. 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 Cold.
Cold.
Cold.
Cold. Cold.
I am an aristocrat. I served in the army, in the artillery, before I fell as low as this. And what a fine young chap I was. Handsome, daring, eager. The ecstasy of Surrey youth, faith, passion, the love of women.
Vasily.
Women.
Vasily. Vasily.
Vasily.
When I first went on the stage and the first glow of passionate youth, I remember a woman loved me for my acting. She was beautiful, graceful as a poplar, young, innocent, pure, and radiant as a summer's dawn. Her smile could charm away the darkest night. I remember I stood before her once as I am now standing before you. She had never seemed so lovely to me as she did then, and she spoke to me so with her eyes. Such a look, I shall never forget it. No, not even in the grave. So tender, so soft, so deep, so bright and young, enraptured, intoxicated, I fell on my knees before her. I begged for my happiness, and she said,
"Give up the stage." Please, give up the stage.
do you understand? She could love an actor, but marry him? Never. After that, I began to wander aimlessly about, living from day to day without looking ahead. I took the parts of buffoons and low comedians, letting my mind go to wreck. No, I was a great artist once, till little by little, I threw it away, played the motley fool, lost my looks, lost the power of expressing myself, and became, in the end, a Merry Andrew instead of a man.
Oh! 68 years. I have just found out what it is to be old. My life is really over now. The time has come for you to rehearse the part of the mummy, whether you like it or not. Death is on its way to you.
But what a genius I was. You cannot imagine the power that I had. How graceful, how tender, how many strings quivered in this breast. It chokes me to think of it. Wait, let me catch my breath. Sky is black now, see? Rain pours down, thunder roars, lightning splits the sky, and then listen!
Blow, winds blow, crack your cheeks, rage blow. You
cataracts and hurricanes, spout!
You have drenched our steeples, drowned the cocks.
You sulphurous, thought-executing fires!
And couriers of all-cleaving thunderbolts!
Hinge my white head in all thou shaking thunder.
Strike flat the thick rotundity of the world!
All Germans spill at once that make ungrateful man.
You have genius. Genius, my master.
Are you crying? You poor old granny. No. No, this won't do at all. Come here. That's it, come here. There's no need for that. That's better. Why are you staring so? Don't cry. No, you mustn't stare like that. Stop it. This is not Lear. Does Lear speak thus? 'Tis not so. Who is it that can tell me who I am?
Lear's shadow. Nuncle. Here's a knight pities neither wise men nor fools. He that has and a little tiny wit with the hay. Oh, the wind and the rain must be content with his fortune's fit. Though the rain, it raineth every day. Nuncle, take the fool with thee.
Life is all done, just as if I never even lived it.
Where there is art and genius,
there can never be such things as old age or loneliness
or sickness or death itself.
I'm like a squeezed lemon.
A cracked bottle.
What can we do? We must live out our lives. We must live through the endless procession of days ahead of us and through the long evenings. We shall work for others without rest, both now and when we are old. And when our final hour comes, we shall meet it humbly. And there, beyond the grave, we shall enter on a bright and beautiful life. We shall rejoice and look back on our grief here. A tender smile, and we shall rest. we shall rest. We shall hear the angels sing. We shall see heaven shining like a jewel. We shall see our pain disappear into the great pity that will enfold the world. Our life will be as sweet and gentle and peaceful as a caress. I have faith. I have faith.
Well, this is funny. Now, it appears he has produced a masterpiece. If you please. I suppose it was not meant to amuse us at all, but that he arranged the performance and fumigated us with sulfur to demonstrate how plays should be written. And what is worth acting? I am tired of him. No one could stand his constant thrusts and sallies. He did not choose an ordinary play, but forced his decadent trash on us. I am willing to listen to any raving, so long as it is not meant seriously. But in showing us this, he pretended to be introducing us to a new form and inaugurating a new era. In my opinion, there was nothing new about it. It was simply an exhibition